Okay, so first let's draw some wheels. Start from 2D projection. So basically wheel is like a section cut and a circle. So here this how it looks if we cut wheel or the like in a half. So this front wheel and rear wheel. Front wheel most commonly it's a more narrow wheel. So and it will have this kind of section cut. So it's like it's rubber here. And the rear wheel we have more flat curvature. And you can see I took these proportions, like for front wheel is like 2 and for rear is 3. If we kind of, it's also kind of approximation, but it helps. So and then we draw wheel in perspective. So it's like you draw this square box. So we need to divide everywhere in half. Also middle line. And you can draw this section like here. And this kind of way to draw wheels, it's exactly the same for bicycles. Just for bicycle usually wheel will be very narrow. Not like this. So what we have? We have 4 point here for this side. 4 point for far side, and this like need to make ellipse for each 4 points, and 4 point for a top here. So it's kind of especially for this top one, it's hard to draw freehand. Then we'll draw ellipse here. And draw ellipse here. And also this inner ellipse. And there here interesting thing, it's like you can see this top ellipse goes like here. We can see this part of section is crossing, is going over this middle line. So sometimes it's kind of important to notice that there you need extra. It's not like ellipse, but it's kind of elliptical form. Okay, so, and I will show it from different angles, so you will better see what I mean. So don't worry if your freehand ellipses not perfect, they will never perfect. Just remember, if you do it like with a pencil and after with ink, you can always, it's little adjust with ink, so you don't need to make like perfect ellipse from a first attempt, you know. And it's also helpful sometimes to watch your favorite master artwork who drew motorcycles, who drew wheels, and you notice how not perfect his wheels in his drawings of motorcycles. So because it's just kind of style, also style of drawing, like when you draw freehand, it always will be like a little wobble, little not perfect. Yeah. Otherwise you just can buy, like Scott Robertson, you can buy ellipses, set of ellipses in plastic. Так. Let's draw some more. So one more angle, just for more demonstration. So let it be again this very wide rear wheel. And you need this at least as a practice, because it's important to be able to draw slowly like this, and also to make sure you understand whole structure. You don't need this all no, maybe not often you will need this, but you need to know this, so in a case if you will need to if you will need some to see where is mistake, to fix something, then you need for sure. Okay, so here interesting, you see we have this top point again, and it's like will have its own square, and I just drew an ellipse for this square. Then we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good actually to have this square, because it helps you to see ellipse, but also can without square. Also can practice without square. Так, let's see. So again, like I showed before, we have these three ellipses, but this three ellipse doesn't give us silhouette of a wheel. So we need to connect. We need to make outline this silhouette. And then we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see somewhere it's visible, like here. This part is visible, but here it's overlapped. So then we have this kind of shape. So this is how to draw it in perspective. So if you will have, like, let's say somewhere like horizon line, vanishing point, so you just draw box in vanishing point and do exactly same stuff. And just quick version of it. So it can be like in this angle. This kind of idea of drawing properly in perspective, it's like you understand construction as a structure, and this structure have like variables. So proportions can be changed, angles can be changed, it's variables, but structure is remain. Oh, no. Always. And also what is interesting, it's also like we watch this as a three-dimensional form, right? But also while being three-dimensional, it doesn't lose its two-dimensional qualities. So we can see how this two-dimensional qualities they remain every time like you draw wheel. So let's say like here, let's say we have this overall shape which is not exactly ellipse but like elliptical, right? So here we have middle line, then here we have this like side ellipse, then we have like more inside going this ellipse and overlapping. So it's kind of repeatable pattern. So let's say this one ellipse, then we have this ellipse, then I draw third ellipse closer, like touching this ellipse. You see, so this kind of typical shape, typical like design, which make wheel look like motorcycle wheel. And then you can put like middle line. And we can add one more. This can do some shading, etc. So we have, in this case, what we have? We have this shape, right? And here we have this shape here, right? So here's became one line and here's became one line, like it's connect and unite to one line. So you can also like practice to draw this stuff. It's like connect two ellipse like this, then connect one ellipse to this ellipse, and then you draw middle line and then you can draw inside. Can make it more narrow, and you can like move it closer but don't touch, like this. And again, so you notice this here. And here. But here we can see inside it's like this one. So it's just more narrow. So maybe make one more example. Let's do like this. And this like is closer here because we have perspective. We'll have this for shortening, and here is more space. Then here is middle line. Then I have this kind of thing. So, okay, so this is main thing. Like, remember this section cut. So it's like main elements of a construction. And remember principle how to draw it in perspective. And remember main elements. So it's just like ellipses. You can even draw this like a rim, and here you can draw like middle line, and that's it. So see you next talking about tire tread.